Hey guys, I know that today is a little bit strange, but I just wanted to jump on and give you a little math review before your test. So we're just going to review how you multiply and divide decimals. The first thing I want to go over here is the vocabulary for this math. We know that inside the box is the dividend, outside the box is the divisor, the number we divide by, and on top is the quotient or the answer. We're going to start with multiplying. When we multiply decimals, if I were to give you this 34 and 8/10 times 7/100 in this form, we know that we write it like this. And the reason we don't stack up the decimals is, remember, in addition, we're stacking them up so we can add the tenths, the hundreds, the thousands. Here we don't have to, because remember, we kind of go back and forth on what we're multiplying. So we don't worry about the decimal until the end. So over here, I'm going to do 7 times 8 is 56. Carry my 5. 7 times 4 is 28. 28 plus 5 is 33. Carry my 3. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus my 3 is 24. I'm not done yet. I need to do my tic-tac-toe. X, O, tic-tac-toe. Here I can go 0 times 8 is 0. 0 times 4 is 0. 0 times 3 is 0. And we all know how to add, especially when we're adding from 0. This is where it gets tricky. Okay, this is on your test, so pay attention. I look to the side of my decimal every time. How many are on the other side of the decimal? I know there's 1 here and 2 here. So 1, 2, 3. So I need to come to the end, because I know this isn't going to be this big whole number here. I have a decimal, and I'm going to move over 3. 1, 2, 3. My answer should be 2 and 436 hundred thousandths. No, thousands. Yeah. All right, so remember, in multiplication, we count the numbers after the decimal. We need to remember to do that. Okay? Now we're going to switch to division. We know how to do this. Remember, we can switch between division and multiplication. Here I see that I have a decimal as my divisor. Can I do that? Think about that in your head. No. So I have to move it to make it a whole number. So I'm going to move it 1, 2. So my new number is 6. What I do to my divisor, I have to do to my dividend. Okay? So I'm going to move over 1, 2. Put an X here. We don't need that anymore. Okay? Now, I'm going to ask myself, 6 goes into 28. How many times? I know it's 4. And if you're in my class, and I know I told Miss Stayback's class this, today we use Does McDonald's serve burgers? And that stands for divide, multiply, subtract, bring it down, or drop it like it's hot. Okay? 4 times 6, because I'm in my multiplication step, is 24. Then I'm going to subtract. I know 8 minus 4 is 4. And my next step is to bring it on down or drop it like it's hot. Now I'm working with 49. It's a little bigger. 6 times what is going to get me close to 49? I know 6 times 8 is 48. So I'm going to put my 8 up there. 6 times 8, multiplication, 48. Subtract. I get a 1. And I need to bring it on down. Remember, nothing with the decimal yet, because we haven't gotten there yet. How many times can 6 go into 12 Easy. This is like a second grade math fact. 2 times. 2 times 6 is 12. 0. I just have this decimal left, but I don't have anything left here, and I don't have anything to bring it down, so I can either put a 0 on the end, or I can leave it as 482. All right. You guys, good luck on your math test. If you need to watch this a couple times to remember, count the numbers after decimal for multiplication, and look at the decimal in this problem and where it has to move for division, because it goes up. You cannot have a decimal over here when you divide. You have to make it a whole number and move the decimal over here. All right? You guys, good luck on your math test, and we will see you virtually for the rest of the year.